Hi class, I'm going to pick up on the theme of employee development in human resource management and couple that with this concept of the intelligent organization. And one of the foundational approaches that is important is, first of all, to draw a distinction between being authoritative and being authoritarian. There is a distinction, and it's one worth ruminating on and understanding, because it's very easy to cross that line intentionally or unintentionally. Getting back to this idea that, kind of the metaphor of an orchestrator, if you have a staff, particularly at the professional levels, that you are developing, as you always should be, you shouldn't come off as patronizing and and that idea of being authoritative can sometimes come off that way. It's better than being authoritarian. The cues for this, I think, are useful, and that is in your interactions within the context of development of employees. If you find yourself giving orders, you're being authoritarian. If you find yourself giving suggestions, you're thinking that you're being authoritative. But again, it could be that you are also being patronizing. So you have to be a little bit careful about that. The best approach in employee development is not to give orders and not to give suggestions. The best approach is to ask questions, and to ask questions that lead your people to finding their own answers, because then they have proprietorship and they are able, through their responses, to articulate those discoveries and further their development. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. It's a good approach, and if you are preparing, say, in-service trainings and whatnot, or even one-to-one meetings, or group meetings for that matter, that's a good way to go. So one of the challenges, of course, is to come up with the right kinds of questions. But we'll leave that for another time, or perhaps for a higher order, more specialized session. But keep that in mind. Don't be giving orders. Watch out with your suggestions. Best approach is to ask the right kinds of questions. Okay, that's it. Thanks.